Many of us as moms are carrying that weight of shame inside of us. Yes. Many of us constantly tell ourselves, oh, am I good enough? Oh, do I need to do this? Do I need to try this? Am I failing? Am I getting this? Sometimes these voices we hear did not just start in motherhood. Some of these voices started in our childhood. Now, what is shame? Shame is the painful belief that something is wrong with you as a person, not just your behavior. Now, when you feel that something is wrong with you, you're feeling shame. Now, most of us as children, we grew up, or probably as young, when I were young, we grew up with shame. Probably when you're constantly criticized, when you're constantly rejected, when you were humiliated, it does something in you. It can make you to start to feel shame. Maybe you grew up with harsh discipline. It can make you to feel shame. When you're constantly humiliated, growing up, or you were neglected growing up, or you were compared with your siblings, it can make you to feel shame. But somehow this shame shows up in motherhood. It shows up in what we are doing as mothers. So we're going to learn, how does shame show up in motherhood, and what can we begin to do so that this shame does not affect us or does not affect the way we raise our children. Number one, when you constantly feel like you're a bad mother, it's a way of shame showing up in your motherhood. When you feel you're not good enough, you're not making the right choice, you're not making the right decision, it's shame showing up in your journey. What you can do is to practice self compassion, extend grace to yourself, practice self love for yourself. Another way is when you constantly hide your struggles from others, when you hide your struggles from those that can help you, when you hide your struggles from your coaches, your mentors, your leaders, those people you're looking up to, those people that will be of great help to you, but you hide your struggles from them. It's a way of shame affecting your journey as a mother. What you need to do is to share honestly with those trusted support system of yours, trusted adults, mentors, coaches. Share honestly. Learn to be open to those people that are called to you, those people that you're discerning to know that these people are called to you, and those people you know that can help you on a journey. Another way shame shows up in motherhood is when you're constantly afraid of being judged. Because you don't want to be judged, you just don't want to try. You want to stay in your comfort zone. It's a way of shame showing up in your motherhood. What can you do? Focus on growth, focus on becoming, focus on growing yourself and not on approval of anyone. Another way shame shows up in your journey or in our journey as mothers, when you find it difficult to receive praise, when you find it difficult to receive acknowledgement. Probably someone comes up and tell you, oh, you're looking so beautiful, and you tell the person, oh, really, am I? Or someone says, oh, your dress is nice or your glasses are beautiful, and you start to second guess yourself, and you start to say things like, oh, it's not so expensive. When you start to downplay, when you downplay um what people are saying about you, the commendations people are making on you, the praise, when you downplay it, when you find it difficult to accept praise, what you can do is to learn to accept encouragement. Learn to accept the praise of people, because when you don't, it's a way of shame affecting your journey as a mother. Another way shame shows up in our journey is when you constantly talk to yourself in a harsh way, when you constantly self-talk in a harsh way, in an unkind way. You must remember, we must remember that voices are vehicles. What we say, what we hear, what we say to ourselves, what we listen to has a way of affecting everything we do. So when you constantly talk to yourself in a harsh way, what you can do as a mother is to replace criticism with grace. Replace criticism with the right words, with the kind words. Another way shame affects our journey as mothers is when you parent with guilt. When you're not in that place of rest, you're not in that place of knowing that, oh, this child that God has given me, it's my job to steward this child. It's my job to guide this child, and I have the Holy Spirit here to help me. When you're not when you're not in that place of rest, when you parent with guilt, you just feel, oh, you're not worthy. You just feel guilty about everything around you. what you can do is to learn to forgive yourself for the poor choices you've made. And one thing I have to tell us today is that Jesus Christ has taken away our shame on the cross of Calvary. So you don't have to feel ashamed. We don't have to feel ashamed of the poor choices we made, probably when we were not as smart as we are, or probably when we're not knowledgeable enough. We must learn to extend grace, compassion, and embrace forgiveness for ourselves. Another way shame shows up in our journey as mothers is when you constantly feel emotionally unworthy, when you feel you're not enough, when you feel you're not worthy, when you feel you're not good enough. What you can do is to remember your value. Remember that your worth is from God, your identity, your source is from your creator. Always remember that, and it's going to help you to start to feel worthy or see yourself in a better way. Now we must remember that shame hides in silence but loses power in grace. When you're silent about your shame, when you don't want to talk to people that can help you, people that have been sent to help you, it grows. It grows. But when you speak up, you have power over that shame. Now I want to take us to the Bible of the story of the woman that touched the hem of Jesus's garment. Remember, after that incident, she felt ashamed. But even after that, Jesus responded with compassion to her. Jesus did not condemn her. Jesus responded with grace to her. And the woman in the Bible that was caught committing a sin, yes, the woman in the Bible that was caught committing a sin, even when every other person condemned her, I could have imagined probably she felt so much shame, but Jesus extended with compassion. So, as a mother, learn to extend some grace, some compassion to yourself. And remember, Jesus has taken away our shame. So, release the shame, embrace your growth, embrace grace. Tell yourself you were worthy. We are worthy. We are worthy of love. We are worthy of healing. We are worthy of growing ourselves. We are worthy of every good gift. Now remember, shame tells you you're not enough. Shame will constantly come and be telling you, oh, you're not enough. You're not worthy. But grace reminds us that you are deeply loved by your creator. We are deeply loved by our creator, which is God. So we must embrace the grace of God. And when we do that, we're going to raise our children without shame. My name is Choma Odikolo. Thank you for joining me today. Do have a great day. Remember to like this video, share this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Confident Mom Academy. We're also on Facebook and Instagram at The Confident Mom Academy. Please share this video. Until I come your way next time, do have a great day and bye.